Peter. Okay. Okay. Now, let me get this fancy image that I had. You guys talk for a second. I'm so
What's what's up, everybody?
You know, you yeah, Tom, I had told you, I think that I had been wondering for some time whether to contact and to just get, I don't know, find out what that journey's been like. I kind of know, Karen's diagnosis is mild cognitive impairment, and I'm going with the fact of, I think it's a fact, what I understand from other people that have been caregivers for people with cognitive issues that no, only 25% of people diagnosed with mild cognitive impairment actually eventually develop something more, like the Alzheimer's or one
Yeah,
of the other variations. But
I don't know.
yeah, it's yeah,
Um,
But
yeah.
they don't
I
recover.
hadn't.
They don't recover, right? Can you recover?
There's no cure, but there are
there's no
like
cure.
there was something in the New York Times earlier this week, yesterday or something, because I kind of remember that they were talking about new procedures. There is a procedure already to determine the level of amyloid plaque in your brain. If if, but I don't know. My wife has not had that particular test,
Yeah,
and I believe there's something that's come out. This article was talking about a blood test too. So I'm not sure what the latest developments are. There are some things that supposedly may slow the progress down, but from talking to people that I've talked to, it's different with each individual.
and it won't be in our generation. Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but we're all older than, I mean, my parents were dead by this age, by the
yeah,
age I am right now. And so I think people are living longer, so more and more things keep coming up.
yeah. My mother died
Yeah.
at 72, but Dad lived to 97. So you
Oh,
never
okay.
know.
Mm.
But haven't had any kind of tragedy stuff like all that stuff with Ken, except my oldest daughter, of course, who died. But that was
Your oldest daughter died?
daughter Chris. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
she was. Well, she'd been in the mustache before. She as a child. Man, I used to, was, but yeah, she had a drug problem and spent some time in St. Gabriel women's prison there. But she moved to Shreveport and lived fine for 15, 20 years, and all moved back down here, got hooked on fentanyl, and died of an overdose.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
That's
About 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I think it was.
3 years ago.
Yeah,
That's so awful.
yeah, yeah. It's
Terrible to lose a child.
I don't know. And that's supposed to. You're supposed to outlive your kids. Supposed to outlive you.
Exactly. Not fair.
my
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 sister,
eldest sibling, my eldest sister, like 85. She had 10 kids, and she has lost now three,
Oh,
and
wow.
all from heart related things. So apparently it was
yeah,
heart disease that nobody had detected before. Her youngest, who was about 40, died just a few months ago. So I mean, and I've always wanted to be able to talk to my siblings more, but we haven't talked about that. I mean, that must be,
yeah.
I don't know how you, yeah.
Oh, that's three. Yeah,
Mm.
Well, I was hoping Roger shows up because I was going through Roger's emails that he sent over the last 5 years, and I got a bunch of pictures.
all right.
And
Great.
this is one that I found that I just thought was really good. I don't know why Roger sent it, but it looks so
And
good.
Uh,
is that in Rome?
that's great, Chris.
Oh,
Wait, Chris, where's that taken at?
yeah.
That is in the I'm trying to think of the name of the Piazza Navone, Piazza Navone. It's right at the end of Piazza Navone when you're headed out to the Campo di Fiore.
And what are those
Chestnuts,
chestnuts? I thought they.
That's
roasted chestnuts.
an open fire.
and they are delicious, but they're not cheap.
I remember the first time I went to New York when I don't know, I was like 20 and they were roasting chestnuts. And I mean, I had heard so many songs about chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Yeah.
And I smelled them and I thought, oh my God. Because they don't, to me, it doesn't smell good, but
I can't resist. I gotta have them when I see them like that.
I could see you're trying to get money to buy them.
Oh yeah.
Digging deep.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, the Piazza Navone is one of those major tourist spots, so you got to keep your wallet deep in your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
In Rome?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when we were in Rome that going down, I can't remember the name of the road now, but you're going toward the Vatican and all that, the little gypsies would always come up with holding these big cardboard things in front of them, I mean, they was all over the place, these little gypsy kids. You hate to be rough with them, but you have to kind of push them out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they keep going for your
Oh,
pocket.
they just, hate to kick them out in the street, but sometimes you have to. Of course, no one got hurt or anything, but
Mm.
they were after us.
Well, Roger's not here, but I still wonder about these. Does anybody know? Is this New York or?
Anybody's guess, I think.
Certainly could be from that that side of the stage,
It's not New Orleans.
but I don't recognize any of the players.
But again, it's always so strange to see the people in their suits.
Yeah.
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 That is the 1960s for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can recognize. That's also where the bar would be, the sidebar, not but where the waiters got their pitchers and whatnot.
Let me try to get a little closer.
Can't really, You don't recognize any of them, Chris?
No.
So it must have been pretty early. Okay, it says concert posters. That's all it says.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like mid-later 60s.
Well, yeah, I got there in 66. So it had to be before that.
Oh,
Hey,
Ken.
folks.
What's up, Ken?
Hey, Ken,
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Ken.
Good to see you.
good to see you.
Hello, my friend. Good to be here. This is
Uh,
Molly, y'all.
there.
Oh, Barry, who's that?
She's my youngest granddaughter.
Oh,
I
hi.
don't think she's ever
Hi.
seen you.
And what's her name?
She's beautiful.
That's Molly.
Hey, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
Hello, Molly.
Hi.
Okay, say bye. Say bye.
Bye, Molly.
Bye,
Hi,
Nice to
hi,
meet you.
Molly.
Molly.
Bye, Dottie.
Got it. Bye, Dottie.
Hey, Ken.
Hey,
So how you
that's a
doing?
cute granddaughter you got there, Barry.
How about that?
We're just looking at some of the pictures Roger sent.
Yeah, here we go. It's coming. I'm just slow. We've seen this one before, but
Yeah, that's David. No,
That's Roger, isn't it?
Roger. Yeah,
Roger, I think, yeah.
thought it was you for a minute, but that's Roger. Yeah,
Well, at first I wasn't sure.
yes, Roger.
He looks so young there, and I remember Roger looking old. The different. I was 20 when we started. But God, he's so old, and he was 26, I think.
I thought he was old too, but
Yeah.
But this car is very interesting because eventually it got your father's mustache painted on it, but it took months for that to happen because Roger was just running around with the car having a good time.
Yeah.
But that was a chick magnet, though.
Yeah. And look at the bell bottoms. They look good on.
Okay.
Uh,
I still have a jeans jacket just like that.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Me
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah. That was a nice, fine looking car.
And somewhere in here, there's a picture of, well, this is one let me get rid of some of these.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Now that's the guy who helped run the business part of it, isn't it?
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, that's
Barry,
I
when,
can't say his name.
That's not Ron Sater, right?
That's it, Ron Sater.
oh, well, yeah, of course, I know Ron.
Yeah, he was on the business side. Never played. He was not a musician.
But could he hold a pitcher of beer and 5 glasses? Is my question.
Or 3 or 4
He couldn't
pitches.
do that either.
Yeah.
He didn't know music or service. He was into books.
Oh, man.
Ron was?
Yes, the
Oh.
books, accounting.
Yes, he was.
Shoot.
He
Oh,
had
good.
accounting for both Joel and Michael when Michael was running the family company.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
oops.
Got to get it bigger.
Oh, that's great.
I think there's
Yeah.
Gims there.
Was that in New York?
I think that was New York at the Carnegie trip.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell by the name tag some of them are wearing.
Yeah.
Player all the way to our right. And then the banjo player standing up by the divider. See the name tags?
Yep.
And here's two buddies.
Good. That's a good picture.
The dynamic duo. Yeah.
Ah, that's great.
And I've got that original down here in my garage. It's been back there.
Yeah. And at least the frame ought to be worth something, Barry.
Yeah. Dave, you gave it to me.
Yeah.
That picture's original. You gave it.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah.
I remember when we walked in with this, we stopped in New Orleans for one night, and we ended up the girls staying for a while, and we had a wreck and we had to get a job, and she took us into Your Father's Mustache, and every boss I had had to that point did not look like Roger and David.
Yeah.
And I remember being introduced to them and went, oh wow, this is interesting, I like this, but it was so different, but the whole place was so different than anything. But I remember as a boss, it's like, I've never had a boss that looks like this, but it worked out quite nicely.
Whole different.
I've never had a boss that drank and partied like that either on the job. So
Yeah.
part of the requirements.
Whole different atmosphere. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Brave new world.
Roger and Dave were great bosses.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice you say that. That's because I'm here. I'll take it.
Now we say that even when you're not here, David. Okay.
We
So
do.
just pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, it was good there. It was really good.
Yeah. Tom,
Nothing
You-
else like it.
you and Kent were talking about when y'all first went in there, you saw Roger and Fred. They said, God, they so old because they were like 26 or something like that. Y'all were in the front. And they're the only people there that were older than me.
Well,
Then I was 25, going on 26 when I moved, when I started there.
yeah, but you were
Speak
doing
up,
great.
Emily. Yeah.
I mean, I still, Emily, my wife, still talks about how you were the waiter everybody, all the girls wanted to be around.
Well,
He
I
was
probably owed them.
smooth.
I probably owed them money or something they were trying to collect. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is an old picture of your
Oh, yeah.
father's mustache before it was your father's mustache.
Mhm.
The silver,
Well,
the,
oh,
Just the slipper, huh?
something
Club
slipper.
Club slipper.
Club slipper. My goodness, that was a long time ago.
When was that? What years?
Years, I'm sure it's before the Dream Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness.
yeah,
In
because
the summer
they
with the
didn't
two
have the
doors.
balcony across.
Yeah.
Club stripper. Okay.
Slipper.
Slipper.
Oh, okay, slipper.
Slipper rhymes with stripper.
Nice touch with the little shrubs along the wall.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen this one before.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Yeah.
Dancing. Um, cl- yeah, I bet New Orleans in the 40s and 50s was an amazing place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what else we can find. Uh, okay, it's coming. It's coming. Just slowing up. I think this is Joel's brother.
It is. It's Michael.
Hmm.
And when they redid the just very recently, that's the Cape Cod fire truck.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
Looks like they did a nice job on the
Oh,
truck.
yeah. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Nice upholstery.
And where does that fire truck reside?
I have no idea.
I wonder.
you mean now?
Yeah.
'Cause it was from the North Haven Fire Department. They bought it
Oh,
because it was old and then they redid it.
Well, it's right on the top of it. It says Cape Cod fire truck.
hmm
Ah,
yeah.
And he ran the scrap metal company.
yes.
Did Joel have much involvement in that part in that business?
Oh, no, they started out to do together. Forget if their father was still alive at the time, but that was not Joel's thing. Joel's not a good businessman, and
Mhm.
Michael was highly, very detailed and all, and he made a lot of money on that scrap company.
Mm.
Um, and he was the little brother.
Well, when you look at his face, you can
You
see
can see.
Joel in it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Joel was amazing because he got all those mustache places to work great.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, in that sense, right. Just on the financial end,
Yeah. Yeah.
he needed Ronnie Sater.
Well, we all do.
Yes, true.
It looks like it's in a display mode with the
Yeah, it looks
looking at
like
the
it's in
fluorescent
a
lights.
place that has other, like it's in
Yeah,
a fire station or something.
vintage,
Oh, yeah.
other vintage. Yeah.
It does. Interesting.
Come on. Okay, this is a Cherry Tree Gardens Hotel in Blackpool. So this must be where the your father's mustache was in Blackpool.
It looks like it was out of the country.
It was, I think. Yeah.
That's a rural state.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what,
Where there was no street traffic, people walking by having open containers there. They would have been long hikers.
Yeah.
Looks like a beautiful setting.
It does.
mhm. Yeah.
Blackpool, England.
Okay, now you know that Franny died last week or sometime recently.
Yeah.
And Billy just sent me this video. So hopefully it all works. Here we go. Let me stop it for a second just to see if it'll play better.
That was
I don't know what
that
happened.
was fun.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think I told you, but Gim's not coming on, and Billy had a tooth pulled today, and his jaw's really sore, so he's
Ooh.
not here.
Was Gim working or something?
Is who what?
Gim working?
Gim has a job. Some I don't know where it is.
Whoop.
And here's the mustache,
Dream room.
the dream room, the place before it became
This is probably after the other place.
Yeah.
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 Same doors, no shrubs. Get a visa. Yeah.
So was the balcony not added until the mustache was there?
I don't know.
I think that's the deal. I think Joel and them put the balcony on, or extended it at least for the next building.
Yeah. It was a nice balcony.
It
Yeah.
was.
It was nice to sit up there and watch everybody.
Okay, well here's I don't know if we've seen this one before, but I don't know who these people are, but they look like they're having
They
a
had
good.
a hell of a waiter, sold them hats, mugs, mustaches,
Yeah.
Did some suggestive selling there.
Huh. I don't think
They
it's
do look like they're having a good time.
just a bit.
Hey, that's the typical. I mean, we had a lot of different customers, but that would be a typical group that was there having fun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that one guy could be a Norwegian sailor. Doesn't he have a pitcher of beer in his hand?
Yeah.
We want big beer.
Big beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want two glasses, want big beer each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days.
They did put it
I was
away.
watching the World Cup and I was watching Norway play
Oh
and
yeah.
I was flashing on New Orleans, the big brawny Norwegian sailors who'd been out to sea for 3 months or 6 months coming in and say, want big beer.
Yeah.
And we're mostly very much fun. And all
Oh, yeah,
occasionally
they
there
were.
was one that got rowdy because we didn't play Dixie enough or something. And
They were all pretty good. It was nice.
Yeah, I remember one night Billy and I were throwing one of them out, and he was a big guy. And Billy said, "Well, I'm really glad you're here to protect me." And I go, "I can't protect you, Billy." Luckily, we just kept it moving.
Yeah.
well, I remember one night I had got off work. I went down to Houlihan's and came back, and there it was right at last call, and we were at half room, and so it was must have been a holiday or something, and this Norwegian guy wanted to hear Dixie, and um, he they said we're done. This is the last song, and the lights were up, and he threw a beer on. I want to say it was Mike Gentry. I don't. It might have been, might not have been, but like four people jumped on him and he was swapping up on all four of them. And remember, we had the two before that used to go across the bar from Andy's, so the people from Andy's couldn't come in. And I went and grabbed the two before and hit him across the back, and it broke. And I went, "Oh shit, we're in deep shit now." And fortunately, somebody had went and got the New Orleans cops from the corner, and like four cops came rushing. It was like eight of us to get this guy. He was huge. To get this guy out and to take him down to the corner and put him in the paddy wagon, which I'm sure he destroyed on the way to Central Lockup. But that was like scary because he was big, drunk, and pissed off, and that's not a real good combination of things. But I didn't get bloody, but I've never seen, and I hit him hard with a two before because he was whooping up on people. I thought, shit, I better take some drastic action because the cops weren't there yet, and it splintered. It was like hitting a baseball bat would splinter when you hit the ball just wrong. It's like holy shit. So
Well, you were always protecting us. I remember one Saturday night, it was really, really late, and these two couples from Mississippi would not leave. Everybody else had left the club. It was like 2:30. They wouldn't leave. And all how the street is cordoned off so the cars can't come through until a certain time. Well, finally, Kent just got pissed off at the guy because he wouldn't leave. So Kent he
Well,
was
because
not.
he tried to hit me like 3 times. That's why.
Oh, that's okay. But he was
Yeah.
not a real big guy. So Kent takes him and throws him out the door. And then you hear the car slam its brakes on, and Kent goes, "Oh, fuck, the cars are out there."
Well, he ran head first. He had a skimmer. He had bought a skimmer, and they said, "We bought drinks and we bought hats, and we're not leaving." I said, "Well, you are." And it's very nice. And then he swung at me like 3 times. He hit me once, snuck a punch in. So I just kind of turned him around and just ran him. And we were it was full room, I think, and we were way in the back, and so I had the whole club to run past the bar, and I shoved him out in the street, which is normally a safe thing to do. But he ran headlong. It was into a taxi cab, and his hat shattered, and then his head it cracked his skull. Ambulance came, police came, and because we had a good relationship with the cops, and there was enough witnesses to say, hey, this should have happened earlier, as obnoxious as he was. But it was that was pretty scary because and I think he ended up trying to sue the mustache. I
Yeah,
believe
something happened really quick because
Yeah.
you came home that night to our apartment because Kent and I were living together then, and I had a little cassette recorder, and Kent takes it and kind of says everything that happened so that he had it ready to go in the
Just in
future.
case.
Yeah. So, but it never. Joel made some phone calls or did something, or his attorneys did, and it went away because I don't think the guy wanted his hometown to know the reason he was thrown out of a bar in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. Because people did a lot of stuff on Bourbon Street. I grew up in a little town in Missouri, a little Southern Baptist Bible Belt town. And in fact, Fred Hendricks' brother John Hendricks was the minister of youth and music when I was growing up at the First Baptist Church in Bolivar. But it was a very, very conservative, religious. You couldn't drink. There were no bars in town, etc. And one night, a guy who was a deacon at the First Baptist Church, who was also my school bus driver when I was in high school, was walking down the street, and I waved at him, and he went, "Oh, oh, I'm walking down Bourbon Street. You can't see me." And that wasn't bad. But then at the wee hours of the morning, at about 3 a.m., he was walking down the street with one of the female impersonators. And I didn't say anything, but I wish there would had a phone camera then.
Yeah.
And it was a good thing I didn't go back to Bolivar but about once every 2 or 3 years. But so there was a lot of sinning going on in New Orleans from the folks who thought sinning was a bad thing.
Oh,
Ira, we can't see your picture.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. There we go.
Hey,
Hey,
Ira.
guys.
Hey,
Good to
Yeah,
see
Ira.
you. Well, your mustache was there a long time, and this is from 50,000 BC.
That just froze.
yeah.
The early days. That was before the dream room. Or no, between the dream room and the mustache, because the balcony was built.
Yeah.
That's good. They had 2 doors. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Throw me a necklace and then it dropped.
How's New Orleans looking for December 7th? Good?
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm ready to go. I've
Okay.
got a reservation at the hotel, and we're going there.
Yeah, I got to do mine this week. Get my reservations and the
I got
tickets.
to
and everything.
book my flights and the hotel.
Oh, good. Great. I'm glad you're coming.
Brian and Andy are coming.
What the hell?
Hey, Emily,
Did
how's the
you
movie
tell?
coming?
What?
How's
how's the movie-
Brian's?
How's Brian's movie coming?
Well, it's just great. It is. It really is. She's very happy with it.
Good.
And we should have the showing. I don't know when we'd have the showing, maybe on Sunday night if we get together for dinner.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah.
Good time. I think she's talking to Bill about it, and so
Okay.
they'll figure it out. But
Good.
she's happy. She's happy with what she's done.
Oh, great. That would be fantastic.
Despite certain people who never thought it might happen.
Oh, I'll bring it.
Well, I know you've all seen this one before, but it's a
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Boy, if we thought Roger looked young with that picture with the car.
Really?
Yeah, but Joel looks pretty young there too and full of hair.
That's true.
Did I tell you I went to the reunion of his business school class, his Harvard Business School class, a few weeks ago? And
Oh.
they only meet every 5 years, so they have a memorial service for all of their classmates that have died in that period of time. And so they invited me to come.
Oh, it's
And
nice.
Well, that was nice.
it was
That's good.
lovely of them to invite me, and it was just so great. They all came up and told me how much Joel had meant to them, and two of them said he was the heart and soul of our class.
Huh.
Wow, that's great.
Wow.
Nice. That's nice.
Emily, is your friend still with us that used to come on the Zoom?
Who?
Am I on the Zoom?
Who, Barry?
Emily and Joe had a friend, an older man who used to come on the Zoom all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Richard,
Oh.
wasn't it Richard?
Oh, Richard. Yeah. Richard. I haven't talked with him lately.
Yeah,
But
we
he-
haven't seen
He
him in a while.
he was basically my host. He's the one we've stayed very good friends since Joel died.
Can you hear me?
What?
Yeah, Roger, we can hear you. Glad
see
you're
me?
there.
Hey there. Hey, Roger.
We
Okay.
can see you at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the palm tree behind them.
Yeah, I'm using my imaginary mind to go places. Cheap way to
Tom
fly.
just showed all your pictures, Roger. You missed them. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, but
Oh.
Roger, I got one here that you could. Let's hear about this one.
This fair is at the Mississippi State Fair.
I
The
don't see
gentleman
anything.
who John Murata didn't want to take it, so I took it. And the guy's name who runs this fair is Mr. Love. He was the most prejudiced person I think I ever met. This was one of the pretty ladies that helped us out.
Oh, yeah. Got a skimmer
That
on.
was a quite an interesting fair, actually. It's like taking a trip back in time.
Yeah. Where was that?
Was there a band there and everything?
What's that?
Was there a mustache band there too, or just?
Oh yeah. I took a band over with. I have a picture of the band somewhere. Not necessarily playing, but we're just joking around. I think we spent the night there, and we had a band. I took a couple waiters, and they furnished me with ladies like this. So I was happy.
Where was it? In Jackson?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Figured it would.
Okay, well, see, I went through like 3 years of your emails to get every picture that I could find of yours. And this is the one that I really don't understand. No, I'm sorry, the wrong one. Stop. Hold on. It's coming. It's coming. Okay.
You don't understand. Oh, that was a house of pleasure. You had to understand what the word pleasure meant. I was walking through the fair, and this was a sign. Want you to come in to share their experience with them, and so it's just a.
Did you?
My goodness. House of pleasure.
Did you go in, Roger?
Huh?
Did
Did I
you go
what?
in? Did you go into the House of Pleasure?
No, I didn't. I didn't go in that one.
That's Roger on the right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's you with, on the right with the
You
hood
weren't supposed
on.
you weren't supposed to notice that. That was a crazy fair. It's sort of interesting. I met a lot of people who work there, and I had to collect their money from Mr. Love. It was like went back several years in time, talking to the people that ran the fair. They haven't changed with any, but
That is an unusual picture.
And that's not something I would expect to see at the Mississippi State Fair.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
I have
Now
a,
let's mention it.
yeah. I have a ticket from that somewhere. I have a real neat picture from there of firemen sitting out in front of the fire station.
Oh, hold
Not on
on.
that same side. Yeah,
oh, this.
hard at work. Look at that fire truck in there.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
and so, Ross, what year was that about?
what's that?
What year was that approximately?
60, 67 maybe?
Like 60 years ago or more.
60 years ago. It was
Yeah, he showed a picture of the club slipper, I think it was called earlier too. Before the dream room, I guess.
I don't know if that fire truck work. It looked nice though.
Yeah.
I like the way the fireman just hanging out.
He's hanging.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure why I have all these pictures. I guess I started to scrapbook of them when I first started working with the mustache. Oh, there's a picture of Neil Unterseher and his sweet wife. There's a Christmas party inside the club. Gene Unterseher. Neil was such a neat person. He seemed very quiet and calm. Outstanding banjo player. A great flamenco guitar player. He danced, and his wife, his wife danced. He played the guitar for her, and good people. I went over to their house because they had to leave after Katrina. They lived uptown, I believe, on Cleveland Street, and then they had a place over in Mississippi, I think, where Brett Favre lives. Anyway, I went over there, and it's so neat. He's a fine artist, and his whole house was full of artwork. And they're swimming in clean water Lake Pontchartrain at that time.
Huh.
And,
Is this Neil's too?
that's Neil, yeah. His wife Jean. He was from Nebraska. He was an all-star basketball player and tennis player, and he got some award for being the best athlete in Nebraska. And he ended up in Louisiana.
Tomorrow, is that correct?
What's that? Everybody jumped in the lake. Somebody played beer ball, had a keg of beer on first base, had to run at first base, chug it, then you can go on. We were in great shape at the end of that game.
And was this
There's a picture
this was
of
one of your
Marty Ball.
pictures too?
Wow.
Mardi Gras.
You know, this was in the late 60s, probably. You know, not as many people were in costumes yet.
Yeah.
You know,
No, but I remember when during Mardi Gras, man, you couldn't leave the club and go find anything because you couldn't
No.
move down the
you know,
street.
that's the time I had to call Sliss up and tell him, hey, I'm running out of beer. He said, we can't get down Bourbon Street. I said, I think you can. I said, we need some beer. And they knew that Budweiser was trying to get our account.
Oh
So
yeah.
they said, well, let's see if we can make it. Because you can make it. We'll be out front with some empty kegs. You just be out there with the full ones. Of course, they showed up.
Yeah, I remember I was tending bar that night, and Joel was behind there, and he
Yeah.
kept opening up these
Beer
20-ounce cans of beer,
Right.
pouring them in, pouring like two cans into the pitcher, and then about one can full of water.
You would stir it up.
Stir it
so
up a
all the-
little bit, and
All the foam would come to the top, so it looked like a good pitcher of beer.
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we have. Been through that. Okay, I think I know what this is, but is that
That's
the
my,
card that you
Wow.
sold to Fred?
that's a car I sold to Fred. That's a house I grew up in. And then
Nice hubcaps.
the and that's when I'd gone down to New Orleans before that in an old Plymouth. That's a Chevrolet there. And Fred was on his way to Cape Cod. He said, "Why don't you come to Cape with me?" I said, "Well, I can't get up. I don't have any money." And he said, "Well," he came back the next day, like, all sad. And I said, "What's wrong?" He says, "My car broke down. I don't know what to do with it." He says, "Well, I'll tell you what. I'll sell you my car, and then I'll have some money to go to Cape with you." He said, "That's a great idea."
Worked
So
out good.
on the way up there, we stopped at, there's a mustache at St. Louis. We stopped there, and we stopped in New York and Boston. And I was telling that story one time, and Ron Taylor says, "You were drinking free beer before you even was hired?" I said, "Yeah, I thought that was my interview." Because I asked Fred, I said, "Where'd you get that beer?" He said, "I'll go tear a ticket off over there, give it to the bartender, he'll give you a beer." Well, hell, okay. I thought that was a great way to find a job.
Okay, and this is Karen, isn't it? Karen Ellie.
Yeah.
That's
They're
good.
in she worked in a florist shop with a friend of mine, Dottie Evans, and I was over there hanging out with them.
Hmm.
Do they still live in Colorado?
Grand Junction.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do they have kids?
Yeah, they got several grown.
That's good.
I think they're two daughters. I think they're all grown now. Of course, I think one or both of them work at Colorado State,
Great. That's good.
something like that. I can't remember. I talked to you. It's been a while.
Yeah. A lot of good people pass through the mustache.
Yeah.
Did anybody get in touch with Banu or Christine about December?
I didn't. I think Danny got in touch with Banu.
Okay.
Yeah, and Billy's working on it, but Billy went to the dentist today and had his jaw is really in bad shape, so he couldn't come
Oh,
on.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shoot him with a Novocaine.
Okay, well here's a
Oh yeah. New York.
Yeah, it's a New York club.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Is that Vanasak playing the
No, that's Alan Doxey.
Alan Doxson, right? He used to play in St. Louis too.
Red Balaban on the tuba.
Yeah.
I don't know if that might be Adams.
That's
Yeah,
Bob
Bob
Adams next to Joe.
Yeah.
Who's on tuba?
That's Red Balaban.
That's
Ah.
Red?
Didn't he play with the Jazz Club
He
up
did.
in New York?
Yeah.
Balaban and Katz.
Yeah. No, I went to listen to him one time. That's one thing in New York. You could get on the train and get off, and you wouldn't know where you were. I went up one time up to Harlem and hang out. And it was fun. What was that noise?
something to do with Ira.
That'd be an airplane landing. Very buzzy.
That's fuzzy.
That was taken up the street from the mustache.
Yeah,
You
who's
know
that?
the name of that club? It's like a park. It's next other side of Houlihan's.
Yeah, Legend
yeah.
Square. Legend Square.
Yeah. When I was walking down the street, I could tell it had to be one of the mustache players playing banjo, just by the way he played. I went over there. How buzzy was. Did you get that picture of Banu with the traveling band?
Let me put this one up first, and then I'll try to find it. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Well, the two
Yeah.
guys on the right are okay. The other ones have moved on.
John, Jackie, Roger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill.
Billy.
Peter Babcock.
It's the
Yeah.
only time I've seen Peter not talking.
Like,
Right, Barry?
That's right.
He's always on.
that's true.
Okay, well, I can't, I'll find it at some point, but
Okay.
um,
Hey
this
guys,
is,
I got to duck out early today. I'll see y'all next week.
Okay,
Barry.
Barry.
Have a good
Barry.
week, Gary.
Take care.
Take
Oh,
care.
there's
a great picture.
Danny.
See you, Barry. Oops.
Danny, Barry, and what, Yoakum?
yep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, when I look at that picture, Danny used to be one of the skinniest people I knew.
Oh my God, in New
I
York?
know.
He was
There's
like a
some
stick
earlier-
in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. There are earlier pictures of him, and he was real in good shape. And I was texting Steve when he was in the hospital. They wouldn't let him out, and he was still
I
positive.
guess that was taken in New Orleans, I assume.
That's in New Orleans. That's back.
Yeah.
First of the week.
Oh.
Okay, well, I don't know if you can see this one because it's awfully small, but
Well, that's the mustache.
Mustache nose.
That's a newspaper that Fred started putting together.
I never saw that issue.
Yeah, and it's I have a couple issues somewhere, but they had issues. People would write different things in. People who worked at the club and managers, and Joe would write something once in a while.
well, Mustache Misses were those,
Yeah.
is that one of them Karen and is
That looks like Karen, yeah. Might be impression.
That one in the bottom left, it looks like she was somebody from New Orleans. I can't remember the name.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Nope. That was issue number 7.
Volume 1.
It really, I won.
How many volumes were there?
I don't know.
How many
Fred,
issues were there?
Well, they were fun. We didn't put all their pictures on. Fred got this idea. We went to high school together. He was on
I
that.
didn't realize there were 7 issues.
Yeah, and he worked on our newspapers at the high school we went to, called the Pioneer. Because Independence was a pioneer city for going west. I went back to an event there a few years ago, and that's it's in Vancouver, I believe.
Don't know any of them.
Mustache
1970.
Vancouver, 1970.
worst banjo band. Yes, that's how they were billed. Mustache Vancouver.
Don't know one of those musicians. Oh, Donnie Aiken, I know.
Don Aiken, yeah. He had
Yeah.
a brother.
That was Mark's brother.
Yeah, Mark Aiken. exactly. And he stayed up in Vancouver for a while. He and I went to watch the Ali fight. It's on the closed circuit TV screens up there. That's a fun time. Fun. I lived up here when it wasn't too big yet. I like Vancouver. That's where I got my magic bus. I went up there and the manager was getting ready to join the Peace Corps. So, oh, that's really nice. I said, yeah, but I got a van I need to sell. I just bought it. And since they chose a 1971 Volkswagen bus, I said, well, I think I'll buy it. So I went right down to the bank that just got there. They gave me a loan right away on because it's a brand new vehicle at a good price. I kept that thing till it was done. I'm all over.
Okay.
One of our later pictures in New Haven.
Yeah, but so,
That's in Connecticut, right?
What's that?
Is that Connecticut?
Yeah, it is New Haven. And then we
That was
played
in
at
the
the
lobby of that hotel. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And the band played at a place called The Bar.
okay, we're getting down to
Yeah. Maybe Billy will be back next week. Hopefully.
what? You don't like when I do it?
No, I'm just saying.
That was
Here's a
It's a
picture
great
of Joe.
town.
1969.
yeah.
What to do and see.
That was they did a little article on me also to use the mustache and I was talking about to sell ads.
I like that title, Banjos Beer Fun with Nightly Frolics. That's
We
pretty
had
good.
that, we had that, didn't we? You can't
Well spoken.
stop us now.
Well written.
Okay, guys, I'm going to sign up. I got to put my bread in the oven.
Okay.
please.
Oh, okay.
Me too. I gotta hit the road.
Yeah, about that time.
I'll see you.
All
I'll
right,
see you
guys.
next week.
Y'all take
next
care.
week. Take care.
All right.
Next,
Have a good
week.
week.
Next week.
Bye-bye.
Lord willing,
Bye-bye.
next week, though,
Thursday.
Rise.
Thanks,
Don't let the
Roger.
bed bugs bite.
Thanks, Ken. See.